right, well, we are looking at the red 20th anniversary Wii. I believe this came out anywhere between 2009 to 2010, from what I can remember. Don't hold me to that, but I believe, if I'm not mistakenly, uh, the Super Mario Bros. Wii came out in 2009. So I would assume this came out roughly in the year 2009, maybe early 2010, depending on it. So I'm sure the game came out before the console did. So probably around 2010, I would say this console came out, or late 2009. Anyway, we are going to take a look at it today. And we'll start off by looking at the box. Alright, so if anyone wants to pause the video, you can. You can see, you can read all that if you're interested. And hopefully it can focus in there pretty good. And then we'll do the side. The side really isn't anything, just your standard Wii logo. And same thing for this side. This is in partners with the American Heart Association. And, well, back then it was. And the main thing, the reason why it's red is because, of course, American Heart Association, and because of the Super Mario Bros. Wii. And in this version, you'd get the Super Mario Bros. And you'd get Wii Sports, which I do have. Now, I am not the original owner of this console. I got it off eBay probably about 5 years ago. It's been a long time since I've had it. In fact, the box is upside down. This is the other side of the box. Just includes a Wii Plus, Motion Plus remote, and a nunchuck, both color matching. And it also has the Wii Motion Plus built into the controller, so you don't need a special adapter for the bottom of that controller. So that's a nice touch. That, again, that came in the later Wii models. So let's take a look. So you have 1 and 2 both labeled as what's included in them. This one featuring the nunchuck, the sensor bar, the AV adapters, and I believe the stand. So everything is packaged the way it was. Everything's, I had looked up on YouTube of an unboxing of a brand new one. And this is pretty much it. All the manuals and stuff go up here. Controller fits in there on the side. Still has all its packaging and wrappers and stuff. And your sensor bar would probably go there. And the games that were included will go here. And then your sensor bar will go right in there. And then over here we have the manuals. These have been opened, sadly, but I do have another original Wii, brand new from 2006, one of the first Wiis. And I do believe everything that we have is still sealed. Yeah, just your standard Nintendo packaging. This one does say copyright 2008. Just kind of a quick installation guide. Do not return product to store. I'm not sure what they mean by that. Just kind of a quick setup guide on how to set it up. Typical 2000s instructions right here, but at least they made sense, opposed to these newer instructions these days that don't really make sense at all. Because I've seen some of them and the pictures, and they don't really show all the steps. Probably at a cost, but this at least shows you it's pretty straightforward. Sensor bar goes there. The AV cables get plugged into that. Power adapter. Then you have 2 USB ports up top, and then you still have the additional GameCube ports at the top of the Wii. And then you can place this below or on top of your TV. You have these little sticky pads to stick to the TV that no one ever used or knew about, probably. And of course, if you want to sync your Wii, you just hold the button there and you push the button there, and your remote will sync. And you can hook up to about 4 remotes, I believe, before they start, forgetting some of the original. And then you have the Wii operations manual. At least it was colored and printed well. Not like your typical user guides that are all black and white these days. At least this had some color into it, so he did pretty good detail, I must say. And look, there's a telling you can use a GameCube controller with the ports up the top of the Wii. You also have the Wii remote jacket. You have a few ports on the back of your TV, kind of just showing you how to set it up. You have your base and your base stand, and then you have, this is just holding the Wii at a kind of upright vertical position. And then you have just, I believe, all the Spanish, some of this is Spanish, so, or foreign. It looks Spanish though. Some of it's English, some of it's Spanish. Yeah, it just kind of shows you how to attach the wristband. Pretty much everything straightforward. So very cool. Then we have the Wii operations manual for the channels and settings, stuff like that. If you had questions, how to set up, to go through the menus and go through the Wii settings and set the settings and all that for your TV. Kind of just gives you some information on that. You can put your Wii two different ways. If you wanted, you could have it on the side, or you can have it you could have it horizontal, or you could have it vertical. Your choice. I'm not seeing if it I thought I saw it showing a picture of that. But yeah, calendar, has all the Wii channels, the original ones. Long time ago, there actually used to be a Wii food channel for the Japanese versions, and I believe someone made it possible to use it for American Wii, which you were able to order a pizza, and I think you still can order a pizza from that, but you'd have to do a lot of modding and stuff just to figure that out. All right, and that's for the first tray. The second tray is just holding the console. There still is a rechargeable battery in here. I'm not sure why. Probably should take that out just in case if it happens to leak. I think when I was transporting my Wii from the last move, I forgot about a battery in there, so usually use rechargeable batteries for the Wii. So yeah, that's really the box. So let's go check out the console. All right, and this is the Wii. So it's used, of course, not the original owner, but in fairly nice shape considering for finding a console. It has some minor scratches on the side, but nothing too major. And at the top, just some minor scuffing, not too bad, like I said, for a 10-year-old console. That's one thing I really didn't care for about the Wii, is that they use a shiny plastic, which got scratched real easily. There's your GameCube ports, 4 players could play. And it just tells you the different players, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I do not believe those are LED lights. And then you have your memory card slot. So if you're going to be using GameCube, you have to have a memory card slot in order to save your games, or you will not be able to save them. And then up here we have just the main Wii faceplate. You have your little door, your sync button, an SD card slot to add games, pictures, whatever. Like game, you can transfer game data, so you can do that. One of those big SD cards, and then you have your eject button, your reset button, and of course a disc tray. And then you have this side of the Wii, which is a little bit more scuffed up, but again, can't complain for this old of a console. And then right here we have the just kind of service labels, model number. As you can see, 2006, copyright 2006. And your standard vent, it still has all the rubber feet. And that's really about it. So let's plug it in and we will go and check it out. All right, so I do have the written on check over here. As you can see, that's what it looks like. I don't believe this has really ever been used much, and it's just been sitting in my drawer. And then I have another set, which was from my old Wii U that I no longer have. And I got a black controller along with excellent black controller, a nunchuck with a black Motion Plus Wii remote. And I did find an extra red jacket for the Wii remote controller, and here is the original Wii controller. Pretty decent shape considering. I'm gonna probably, like I said, I really don't use it, so I just land up keeping it stored where the other ones, and I just use these other ones so I don't really wear them out. Anyway, let's turn this thing on. If anyone remembers, you can turn the remote on here, or you can just turn the Wii on from the remote, or you can turn it on from the button up here. And we'll turn it on. And then you have your health and warning labels and all that. There we go. And as you can see, I have my sensor bar right there. Usually keep it in front of the TV. And just have your basic standard channels here. This one has a little bit more. Has Netflix, YouTube, Hulu Plus, Amazon. None of these work from my understanding. And then we have the Wii Shop channel, which is, I believe, shut down for good a few years back. It is actually Thursday, August 31st, and it is about 3:47, so it is roughly the same amount of correct time. What's funny is I haven't turned this on. I haven't plugged it in. I keep it unplugged, and it shows 3:52, so it's not bad for time loss. Anyway, I guess let's go through these old channel menus and hear the sounds. You have your little pictures, and I guess you could have uploaded your pictures and had a slideshow. Maybe you could have edited them through the Wii. I'm not sure how that would have worked. So the Wii to Wii U channel was pretty cool. You can transfer your Wii data to your Wii U console if you were to buy one, and I believe you would have all your games and everything with the same memory. From what from what I remember, I think I used it. That old school Hulu, I remember that. And then we have Amazon Video. Yep, classic. The Wii is a classic console for sure. Definitely one of the most popular consoles from Wii, from actually Nintendo, until the 3DS came out. Guess let's go through some of these settings here. You can do data, which is regarding the games, or you can just do the actual Wii internal settings for the system. You can have your console nickname, calendar, screen, sound. I wonder what the console nickname is. Just Wii. And then sensor bar, you can calibrate it. Wii 24 and internet services. Country, Wii system update, format Wii memory. That's pretty basic settings menu. And then we have the save data. We have the Wii channels of the current channels I do have. There is no SD card in there. But I do have an SD card with video games data saved, so it can, if I ever lose it, I can always transfer it from Wii to Wii. I do have 3 Wiis. Surprisingly, I have 2 white Wiis. One of them's at my other house in Santa Fe, and then I have another one, which I got from a thrift store for $10. Came with the controller and all the connections for, again, $10. Pretty amazing deal. And then, because it was like half off that day, so why not? And then I have an original Wii downstairs, and I have this Wii. So these are the games I have on here. I have Mario Kart Wii, Wii Fit Plus, which these games were kind of pointless. It's basically a game to tell you that you're fat. And then you have Mario Galaxy, and Mario Galaxy 2. And then you have Wii Play Motion. That game is usually kind of rare. Mainly you can only play it with the Motion Plus controller, which I do have. And then Deal or No Deal. Wii Music, that was another pretty interesting game. I never played it until a few years ago. We got Wii Sports Resort, we got Wii Party, we got Boogie. Kind of a lousy game. Modern Warfare 3 really didn't do good for the Wii. Guitar Hero Metallica, and then we have this learning game, Cosmic Family, Cars 2. We have Namco Museum, Disney Bolt, Super Mario Galaxy, M&M's Racing. We have Monkey Ball. We have Cars, Mater National, Wii Sports, Carnival Games, Price is Right. Got Donkey Kong, and we got Cars Race-O-Rama, we got Epic Mickey, got Pro Street, and we got Neighborhood Games right here. And then we have more games since the last page. Got the original Wii Play, we got Pimp My Ride, we got Epic Mickey 2, we got Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock, which was okay. We got Super Mario Bros, of course. We have Super Smash Bros. Not sure if it works. It's an N64 game. And then it's Amazon, YouTube, Netflix, Internet Channel, and all the other standard channels. So yeah, there's a decent amount of games on here. Try to copy whatever I had over from my original Wii to this Wii. So yeah, let's put a game in. Of course, we'll probably put in the Super Mario Bros. Because why not? So it's, as you can see, buried somewhere in here. Xbox games, too many Xbox games. Here we go. And these are the original sleeves for the game. For the original Wii that it came with. And we have the Wii Sports in here as well. So yeah, pretty cool. And of course we do have Wii Music in there. We do have Mario Kart Wii. Just a few Wii games in here because I don't have space for all those games. So let's pop in this game and hopefully. One thing I love about the Wii is because I always have the instinct of putting the game this way, you know, with the picture facing the other way. When in reality, on all these new consoles like the PS5 or the Xbox Series X, you're always having to put them on the opposite side. So let's put this in. And reading the game. Maybe I did put it in the wrong way. Oh yeah, I did land up putting it in the wrong way. There we go. See, it's already getting me used to the one way and then it's putting it in the wrong way on another console. I guess while we're at it, we should just check the Mii Channel. See what kind of Mii's I have on here. Don't really have a whole lot. I was kind of creating all the same ones that I had for my original Wii. These ones we did just because of the cats. We created their own Mii. So we had a cat named Pans, completely black Halloween type cat. We have Memo, and we have Pots. We have this one guy we just created, Ellie Dude. We have Cupcake, which was another cat. I named her when I was like 3 years old. My cousin, which I don't longer know, so I don't know why I have her. Not really my uncle, but we called him uncle for any reason, but he's really a cousin, so yeah, don't really know him anymore. That was me when I was a kid, me when I was a little older, and that's really about it. And you can always go and create your new Miis and edit Miis, and you can change how tall they are, how big their noses are, how big their eyebrows are, how far apart they are. If you wait for a while, they'll have some conversations, as you can see. Kind of funny. They're just talking away. And they walk away. It's pretty cool the way they interact. And then just go back to the Wii menu. And here we have Super Mario. There we go.
Super Mario Brothers. Whee!
So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we will see you in the next one. Take care.